We are good. And they're off. It's Shuriken Esports versus Don't Fear the Worms, and don't let the worms fool you. They are a part of an org. They are a part of Watermelon Eating Time. But I guess they're embarrassed of us. So MMF sends it on. Gonna try to click it in. No go there. It's going back to the Battle Axe. Midfield. Top tackler. He's dribbling. He might beat him. It's a foot race. And Battle Axe.
Hey, that's pretty good.
With the save. Good play. Now the demo.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
Cross for his teammate MMF on the other side. Nothing doing there. What up, Kayamir? You see the wet emotes. The overlays. Alright, let me fix these real quick. So still 0-0. There's been close calls for sure. Touch here, pass infield, but Gray is right there. Gray is captain of Red. Great save there. Way to keep his wits about him. It is very, very hard to defend those infield passes, but he does it to perfection. He gets set up with the backboard pass from his man, top tackler. But nothing doing. Battle Axe saw a lane, saw a shooting crease, but it gets plugged up immediately. Touch there for Gray. Goes past the 100, leaves it for his teammate. Cross there, and they're in. They draw first blood.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo, Cristiano, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
And 1-0 for Shuriken Esports Red, and they did not have too much momentum going into that scoring sequence. They kind of just got their wheels underneath them and started letting it rip. Touch there. Getting down to midfield. MMF. Let's see what he wants. A little low on boost. Tries to preserve it. Gets the cross. But runs into a defender. Another pass back to his captain. Gives Battle Axe another shot and save. And Gray has really proved his defensive prowess early on in this matchup. Battle Axe tries to double against the crossbar. And no go. And Gray has a whole lot of fight in him. Once you're outside his net and top tackler sends it the other way, right back at you.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
And that is just a straight up counter play, converting the defense into offense. And it is now 2-0 Red. Red looking for their first win of the spring circuit. Gray dribbling. He's got time. Defense here. And what a play. It looked like MMF was able to pin it against the corner. Against the crossbar, rather. And he had Battle Axe get the clear out. But as far as the comeback goes in game one, they have their work cut out for him. Gray sends it to the corner. Battle Axe diving into the play, crosses over. MMF up, backboard, own goal? Not quite. No points, off the post. That looked wacky, but it finally drops. Gray touches here. MMF puts it in. Everyone touched it. And Battle Axe Bomber finally splashes in, so that aforementioned comeback seems like it's starting to formulate here. Touch there, Gray. Touches, drops down. MF touches, but top tackler goes off the post. He has his captain on the other end, and we're down to 60 seconds. But they missed a beautiful opportunity to go up by 2 goals with a minute left. And if they end up giving up another goal, they're going to be thinking about that sequence and perhaps what could have been. Touch here, 30 seconds. Crosses the net. Top tackler not quite ready for it. Playing conservative. He knows they have the lead by 1. Top tackler gets flipped and pushed to the other side. Gray sticking with it. MMF gets some help from his opponent. Up the wall, up the sideline.
I'm in danger.
They can't let it hit the turf, but that's all top tackler can think of. Still in the air, still playable. Up high one more time. Battle Axe is back there with boost, and it's down to the floor. And Shuriken Esports Red strike first, 1-0. It is the best of 5. And Gray, captain, 578, no goals, just straight captain on his 3 saves. We talk about how good he looked on defense early on, 2 assists, so a facilitator at that, and 8 shots. And they're looking good, so we'll ready up here. Worms with 4 saves of their own just couldn't tack on that last tying score. Aaron's in the house. He said, oh yeah. He's rooting for red. Say Worms got to break through that invisible barrier in front of the net. Yeah, and I think once they calm down and get settled, they should be okay. But Shuriken Esports Red looked very good as MMF wins the 50 there. Sends it into the corner. Cross here from Battle Axe. And an interesting rotation there from both members of Worms. You're not supposed to know about that. You made it obvious, but don't fear, the Worms are on 1-0, 4:21 left. And I don't believe they had the luxury of starting with the lead last time. But now they're starting with a 2-goal lead as MMF is looking to get it going here. Touch there, what a redirect. And even Gray gives it up and says that's a nice shot in the quick chat. So now we're 4-12. And let's see who wants it. Top tackler sends it away. Ceiling down. Battle Axe. Nice touch, but tackler is there yet again. He again sidesteps to corner 100. Top tackler doesn't seem concerned very much with boost at all. Either he doesn't notice it or he's very confident in operating without. And if that's the case, my hat is off to him. Touch there, nice shot and save. Top tackler with the defense on that action. And it's up, and that's 3-0. for Don't Fear the Worms.
Can I get a oh yeah?
We had members of the chat believing in them, and they are making them look rather smart at the moment. Touch here. Gray diving into it. Good touch by MMF. Top tackler. Sends it away, drops down, it's in the grass. And tackler goes wide, and it's interesting to see Shuriken Esports Red and how they're reacting. You know, they might have thought they had it in the bag. They might have appreciated their momentum that they built from game one. But now they're kind of getting hit in the mouth here. So now it's kind of a gut check for them. What was really a gut check in game one for Don't Fear the Worms. Touch here, MMF. Does he want to back pass? Does he want to? He is going to leave it off to his teammate. Full boost for him. Off the ceiling. Drops down. 50s. Tackler. Is he in the neighborhood? He sends it on. And Battle Axe just scoots into position to make an easy save there. Tackler peppering the goal area, but nothing quite on target yet. Tackler sends it away. Touch there, nice 50! And he finishes it up! What a play by Top Tackler.
Impressive.
To not only get the dunk, but also clean up the rebound. 1:57 remaining. What a play. Fury playing with overlays now, I see. What up, Nitro? I'm not sure what you mean. Touch there, and MMF tries to put it in reverse and back the ball up into the net. And we know that Red can counter from a defensive standpoint. Boost overlay. You haven't seen him this season? Or because I'm messing with him in the middle of the game because they keep malfunctioning. Gray swinging around over the top tackler. He's had the hot hand and sends a hot shot. But Battle Axe Bomber addresses it. He doesn't mind the heat. Pinch back to him. Double whiff. MMF sends it out. It's going to be captain versus captain in the corner. Touch to Gray. He's going around. Might chip it in. 1v1. And Battle Axe with the save there.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still getting used to them. They're a bit finicky, but yeah, people seem to dig them. Touch there, and look at the angle here from MMF. 2 goals for him, 2 goals for his teammate. They are both getting it done.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
39 seconds left. So obviously, if you're a Watermelon Eating Time fan, if you're a Don't Fear the Worms fan, you were looking for a response from them. But this is very, very decisive. It's not only a win, but kind of a message to the other team and what you're capable of and what kind of performances you will be able to turn in. Battle Axe with the 50. Gray sends it up, pops to himself. He's up in the air, gets the dunk, and this is goal number 2 and a pretty one at that. However, they are still down 2 goals with 8 seconds left.
Stay golden, Pony Boy.
So here it is, 8 seconds. Crazier things have happened. Top tackler sends it to the corner. Battle Axe drives up the wall. Puts his wheels on it. He wants to clip to end it, but it's down to the turf. We will not see the end of that movie. And the Worms respond in kind with a 2-goal advantage in the win. MMF MVP 624, 2 goals, 2 assists, 2 saves on a Tuesday, 8 shots from them, 3 saves from Red. And we'll ready up here. They seem pretty anxious. Both teams ready up, ready for game number 3. This should be a pivotal point in the best of 5 series. Somewhat the halfway mark. And Aaron giving it up, GG's. Yeah, I mean, it's just good, clean Rocket League. I mean, whether you're the team you're rooting for wins or loses, you can just appreciate a good game. But now it is Shuriken Esports Red's turn to see if they can respond after a disappointing outing. Touch it from Gray. No, a double miss. MMF sends it the other way. They're off to a foot race. I think Top Tackler, he does get into it. And he will win that proverbial foot race. Or a car race, or a race car as it were. Crossing. MMF touches. Top Tackler looking to get dribbles on. Good handles, good possession, but MMF relieves him of the ball. What up, Abacus? Abacus probably not casting right now. Just going to drop in, say what's up. I appreciate it, sir. Good to see you. And touch here for MMF. 50 up, and Battle Axe Bomber just lying in wait. Here to support fellow CCs. Thank you, sir. So don't fear the Worms picking up right where they left off, as they're now up 1-0. This looks dangerous here, and Top Tackler makes it so.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
And I don't know if Shuriken Esports pays their players, but if they do, they need to look at Top Tackler and what he's getting and increase it. And if they don't, they need to look at paying Top Tackler. He is letting it all hang out here. A save and goal on this matchup so far. Touchdown to the corner. Top Tackler looking to dribble. He seems to be a Swiss Rocket League knife, if you will. He seems like he's comfortable in every facet of the game, whether it's dribbles, aerials, defense, offense. And he seems like he's really excited to watch when he has the ball, as he's coming up to it now. Beats one man. Pass to his captain, Gray. Gray, nobody home. He should be able to finish this up, and he does. Gray.
También se prepara este mangranero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
¡Ojo a Cristiano! ¡Cristiano del área! ¡Sigue Cristiano! ¡Gol!
So, although Gray gets credited with that goal, and as well he should, very good maneuver by him, that was facilitated again by the touch from Top Tackler. Sends it away. Now Gray with the save. MMF, not sure if he wanted a shot or a set. Gets a little bit of both. Sends the other way. Gray goes the other way. Demo there. Touch there. MMF rolls it up the wall. Faking there in the blue corner. Top Tackler loses the ball. MMF keeping speed. I don't know if they intentionally sidestepped the 100 twice. Maybe Battle Axe needed it. As Gray will catch. He's going to survey the field. Get the midfield 100. What does he want here? Sends it away. Top Tackler misses. They needed that one. He's been sure-handed pretty much all series long. And misses a pretty routine shot there, especially considering his skill set and what he's put on display here. MMF sends it to the turf. Gray Pops up 50. Back down. Gray gonna take his time. Send it out. That should be caught as Battle Axe does so. He loses the ball at the wall. Top tackler. He's licking his chops right now, and MMF will finish it for him. Not intentional. Just trying to play some defense, but this is what top tackler can give you. He's keeping the touches unorthodox. He's keeping the other team guessing. And when you're able to put them in panic mode, they make plays and touches like that just very ill-advised. So credit to him again. MMF now with the quick response off the kickoff. Some heat here. Cheats up on the play. And splits the post in the blue net. And they are down 1 goal yet again. Lurk mode activate. Thank you very much, Abacus. Touch there, ticking down to 60 seconds. MMF touches. Nothing for Gray. Sends it the other way. Gotta farm those channel points. You know, it depending on how you're lurking, I'm not sure how effective it is if you have the tab closed. No touch there! MMF, can he finish? Is Battle Axe around? All the traffic, all the hoopla, and Gray comes out on top. He gets the midfield 100 set here as Battle Axe Bomber sends it rolling the other way. We're down to half a minute. Top tackler playing front post. Send it to the corner. Back in. Action there at blue front post. Touch out. Should roll up the wall here. As MMF does his best to read its role. So 5 more seconds. The Worms give up possession. One more pass. I don't think it has the distance, and it does not. And Shuriken Esports Red is up 2-1 on the series. One more win will do it for him. One more win will get them the dub on the series, on the week, and put them 1-1 on the season. So top tackler, you know, I was talking a lot about him last game and just pretty much since we've been playing. He turns in MVP 545, 2 goals, 2 saves, 6 shots from Red, 3 saves for Worms, saving about 50% there, but not good enough as they go down a goal.
Fight!
Touch air, and Gray wastes no time getting this one done off the kickoff. A generous bounce off the wall. And gets it immediately. And with 5 seconds in, it is already 1-0 for Shuriken Esports. Top tackler looking to dribble. He can do so. Splits the defenders and gets it done. What a play here.
Impressive.
So credit to top tackler on the score, but don't fear the Worms. That's where, again, panic may have settled in. They were maybe a little uncomfortable with the ball being dribbled that close to their net. Had they gone one at a time, obviously, they would have doubled their chances of stopping top tackler. Because, you know, once he beat him, it was a slow roller to the net. But here we are, not even a minute gone from this one. And we're staring at a 2-0 deficit here in game 4. As this one's going the other way. Top tackler making that play with his positioning there. Good rotations. And a bump there from Battle Axe, but he makes the save. And those incidental touches will really aggravate you if you let them. Touch it from Gray. Back up, top tackler can shoot, and he does. Just testing the defense, making sure he's there, make them make a touch. As Gray sends it to orange corner. Battle Axe drops it to midfield, and I like the pressure here from Red. They are not giving the Worms a moment to breathe. That's here, MMF running away. Touch there, upper 90 he was going for, but it posts out. And now Gray will win the 50. Corkscrewing into the ball. Top tackler looking to address it. We know he goes ball over boost every single chance he's put in that conundrum. Touch here from Gray. Nice scrape there off the backboard by Battle Axe. MMF lays one on, and I like the positioning here from Gray. He didn't cheat up. He went back for defense. When you're in doubt, it's always best to just hightail it towards your side of the field, and that kind of looks like what he did there. Not to mention the fact that they're already winning the game by 2 scores and a demo. Top tackler tries to clean it up, rolls it up off the wall, off the post. And if Battle Axe is able to points this one, which he is not, but that would have been worst case scenario for the Worms. Off the backboard. 50. Wall down, and MMF can't touch. Not his day, apparently. 50's out. Tackler sends it going up. Nice attempt by Battle Axe, but yeah, I wasn't sure how much he'd be able to get onto it. And just like that, MMF scoots into the replay, into the vicinity a little late, and unable to make the proper angle touch necessary. But here it is, the week win on the line. After this, if Red was to win, these teams would both have the same record, 1-1, which of course would have playoff implications if they were to meet in the bracket later on. Nobody ever uses weird colors like fuchsia. Touch there, Battle Axe to himself. He's up in the air, gets it to go, and Gray. Great shadowing. You can't say enough about his defense performance in Game 4. Beat there. Battle Axe dodges out of the way. Might be an easy number 4 with 1:04 remaining.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Battle Axe Bomber drops to the chat, says he hates this game. Just one of those days. But they're going to lose in epic fashion here, 4-0. To essentially even match team, but consistency will set you free. MMF up in the air, and that's the kind of series they're having. They're abusing the post and crossbar a little more. A little more! And they're going the other way. The rank inflation has also made me hate the game. I don't know, it's still the same game. Like, if I hit, like last season I wanted to hit C3. So I just figured if I hit Grand Champ this season, then that I finally hit my goal from last season. Is the way I see it. Tempo there.
Why would you kill him like that?
And points to boot.
Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
And that is twisting the knife, the coup de grace, if you will. 12 seconds left, 5-0. And what's tricky about this is that the Worms have their threes match immediately after this. I took too long to get back on, so now I'm low and it's impossible to solo queue. Oh, okay. Yeah, for my threes, I did it pretty quick, and now it's 6-0, 2 seconds left. Foot on the throat. And Battle Axe was eating post for dinner with sunflower seeds on the side. And that it is GG's, and congrats to Shuriken Esports. We'll be hearing from them in the post-game interview. Just need to set up for that. And it's Captain Gray, 947, 3 goals, 3 assists, 4 saves, which is a big deal, and 10 shots. So I look at these stat lines. Just really breathe in these stat lines. They will tell you so much. If both of the members in a 2v2 can have hat tricks, you are doing work. If one of your teammates can have 4 saves, you're doing work. And they were doing it as a team. We see 5 assists here collectively. But yeah, enough of my amateur opinion. Let's talk to the pros here. Let's get the post-game interview going. All right, calling out to captain of Shuriken Esports Red, Gray. You're great.
What's up? Hold on.
Hey, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you all right. Can you hear me?
Yes, you sound good. Congrats on your win, first one of the circuit. How you feeling, sir?
I'm feeling great after what happened last week. So this was a great improvement from last week. So
Right. So it's a loss. I don't like picking on them too much, but let's talk about it a little bit, or just rather tell me the difference between last week and this week.
Well, I think last week we had nerves, pretty bad nerves. We actually came out in the first game and lost 9-0.
Oh my gosh.
Which is not, it's not something you love to see. But then the next 3 games we came out and we lost the second one. Ended up almost coming back and doing a reverse sweep.
Okay.
So this week we kind of focused on keeping our composure and trying to build on what we had when we had it. So when we had the ball, pushing it and keeping that tempo. So, and I think it really worked this week. I think going over our replays and fixing our mistakes and kind of getting back into that rhythm was really good for us.
Right, definitely. I was talking about it last week when I was casting the week 1 matches. I was talking about the winning captains, and it's just good to get that first win on the season under your belt. It's
for sure.
Yeah, if you lose that first week, then you have to wait a whole week to play the next one. And the whole time you're thinking like, oh God, what kind of season is this going to be? Like, are we in over our heads? Or what did we do wrong? What can we do right? And now the monkey's off your back. I'm sure there's a huge sigh of relief there for you guys. And you're just looking to get it going now.
Yeah, for sure. It's always hardest to get that first win, but once you get it, it's like the rest of the circuit's going to be a breeze.
Yeah, and if not a breeze, you just feel comfortable with it. You're just in a comfortable space. You're confident to take on any team in front of you, and yeah, it's a different mentality, a different feeling. How long have you guys been together as a team?
So this is our second circuit together, but he took a break for a little bit. I've been doing a couple different circuits.
Okay.
So this is our first like real circuit. Together, focused on just Rocket League, playing our 2s, because normally we do a 2s and a 3s team. So it's actually kind of nice just to focus on the 2s. For sure. So
for sure, because if you I don't know if you've tried it before, but if you just with yourself or any given team just try to just show up on game day and just play without like the practice, like the team practices, whether it's scrims or ranked. It's not a winning strategy. It always catches up with you, especially by the time week 6 rolls around.
Oh, for sure. Tournament time, these guys that normally make it into the tournament have been playing together forever, and they have
Yep.
so much experience together. So
Yep.
it's nice. It's nice going into the tournament with someone that I've got a lot of experience playing with. And actually, we have I feel like if we can continue doing what we're doing right now, we'll have a chance to get there. So
yeah, you
be great.
you guys looked very good, and yeah, it's not just the synchronicity you may have or the chemistry you have with one another, but it's also just like you said, this is your only focus for this circuit. So it's just 2s, and you'll play 3s maybe for the shits and gigs, but this is what you're rocking with. But you guys looked great. It's just all the fundamentals from where I was sitting, where the boxes were checked. You guys look really good. Defense was a huge focal point. Were you guys feeling those defensive possessions?
Now, sometimes we would panic, but
Yeah.
like in the second game, we kind of let it get it away from us.
Right.
But sometimes on defense, we'd find ourselves panicking, but we'd just like take a step back, take a breath, try to get back into what we were doing. We got lucky on some of them. They played well. For the most part, it was really on defense. Sometimes we were just beating ourselves, and sometimes they had a really great shot. They had an insane dude had an insane redirect into the goal.
Yeah.
Which it really caps off to them. But on defense, when we were out of rotation or we ended up bumping into each other, sometimes that was just us being nervous and maybe like not being fully into the sync of things. So
right, and not to keep harping on this, but it's just like we were talking about from last week. Maybe you still had some of those jitters left over. You're kind of still in your head about what's going to happen and how you can perform, and yeah, but you guys definitely seem like you got in your groove, and that's my motto. You don't necessarily have to be better than the other team, just better that day or for that match, and
right,
that'll get the job done. But the floor is yours, sir. Any shout outs you want to give, any plugs perhaps, but or anything else you want to talk about, feel free.
I would love to go ahead and shout out my teammate Top Tackler. 100% couldn't have done it without him.
You look good, yeah.
Would love to shout out the clan, Shuriken Esports.
Yeah.
Feel free for anybody to drop in there. Other than that, I'd like to shout out Stratus, our coach, and our boy Aaron in the chat. He was living it up for us, so we appreciate him. But other than that, I think shout out Stratus, our coach. I think I already said that, but
you did. You and I were talking a little bit about your coach. So was he watching the stream and kind of getting with you guys in between games or any of that?
He was watching our streams. We're gonna talk afterwards. I think he might have been a little bit busy. He's got a lot of school going on.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So
good shout outs. Anything else from you, sir?
That's it for me. Thanks for streaming, man. You're awesome.
Thank you. Congrats, and good luck the rest of the way.
Appreciate it.
Peace.